What's up, everybody? My name's Wade. This is Bourbon Haul, and we made it to 2024. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for all the support you gave me to this channel that I started a little over 4 months ago. The growth and just the community that's been built around it, I've been truly humbled. I appreciate you. There will be more things to generate community growth and just hopefully enjoyment in my channel as well in the community that I build around it. Also, let's talk about 2024, what we expect from the channel, as well as what I expect from bourbon. Hopefully, some of the bourbons that I'm looking for in 2024. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's check it out. Coming up next. All right, guys, right off the top, I want to talk about the giveaway, the way that I can show some love back to you guys. I want to make a giveaway for 3,000 subscribers. When we hit that, I want to give away one of my bottles of Blanton's, and that is a way to show appreciation from me to you. And if you are a collector of those fun little horsey toppers, then we can talk about what letter you need and see if I may have it or not. Also, how you get entered into that is just go on the YouTube, make sure that you're a subscriber, and then I want you to comment on one of my videos, I like horses. You're entered in, and once we hit 3K, we'll run it up, and I'll get a hold of you, and we'll make sure you get your bottle. Also, if you were these two people right here, you happen to get lucky in the last subscriber giveaway, but you haven't claimed your bottles yet. So, if you know these people, or if you are those people, let them know. Contact me at bourbonhall@gmail.com, and we'll figure out how to get you those bottles, all right? Appreciate you guys. Once again, so grateful for all of you. Now, we're going to talk about what I expect for this channel in 2024. So some of the things that you can expect from this channel in 2024, more videos, higher quality. I'm going to invest a little bit of my own money back into this and try to get a better camera, better sound, better lights, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully making higher quality content for you guys. Also, I'm going to be adding merch. I'm working on a lot of different designs for t-shirts, things that are funny, that represent me and represent my community. It's things that I just want you guys to look at it, enjoy, not tacky, not trashy, just comfortable, good quality shirts that have a little bit of a, it represents the community in the way that we want to represent it, right? Also, I'm going to be adding Patreon sometime this year. I want that to be a way to build a community that we have specific things through Patreon that we can enjoy together. And so those will be, live tastings to different types of things that I think I enjoy. And then maybe I could put those within the tiers of things that we can share to you guys. And then we just want to continue to build. So if you are ever interested in supporting me, please let me know. Please leave a comment of some merch or things that you would like to have. I'm working on hats, beanies, and shirts right at the moment. And if there's Patreon things that you really enjoy or are interested in, let me know. I'm trying to build something that I can show my appreciation through the community. The giveaways will probably move into Patreon when I make that move. But with that said, I just really want to be able to support you guys and build a community that we can have a good time and enjoy some different interesting things that are very Bourbon Hall specific. All right, with all that junk out of the way, I want to talk now about the bourbons that I'm hunting for, looking for, hopeful for in 2024. All right, so if you don't know, Breaking Bourbon usually puts out a release list. There's a few other places that you can find what bourbons are going to be released this year. There's a few Instagram accounts that throw out different tags or labels that have been printed that also give you an idea of some of the things that are coming up this year. Here's a few things that I'm looking for. Few are still, from last year that I haven't got, but I'm still interested. Maker's Mark Cellar Aged. I've been trying to get that. I actually thought I had a trade solid here on this bar and it fell through. That's fine, but I was this close, guys. I was this close to having one. And so, yeah, everybody gets disappointed from time to time as you roll, right? So that is the first one that I'm really looking forward to finding and getting my hands on and enjoying. Another bourbon that I'm really going to be looking fairly hard for this year, and it might surprise you, it's from the Holiday Distillery and out of Western Missouri, and it's called the Ancient Cave Collection. It's their experimental batch, and I believe this one's a double oaked. I like all of their other products, so hopefully this one's good too. And so I know that one's going to be mostly distillery based. Hopefully it gets distributed a little bit, and I'm really going to be looking for that one scouring. Hopefully I find it at a decent price point. Another one that I'm looking for is Woodford double oak. I just think it's interesting. The double oak from Woodford is a standard that if you guys don't have it on your bar or in your bar, for 50 bucks, it's a pretty solid pour. And I think the double oak just adds a little complexity, and it's going to be interesting. If I find that around the 60 to 70 range, I'm probably going to grab it. If it's higher than that, I'm probably going to wait for someone else to review it and tell me if it's good or not. Another probably more taterish bottle that you're going to probably hear a lot of YouTubers talk about and bourbon people is Old Forester 1924. It's a 10-year bourbon from Old Forester, Brown-Forman. Hopefully it's good, right? And if it's in the $80 range, I'm probably going to pick it up without knowing a whole lot about it. Let me know, what is your method for getting bourbons? Is it you wait to hear if it's good or not and then go after it? In my world right now and where I live, they get like 3 bottles and you might not get a chance to get it again. So sometimes you FOMO it and then you regret it afterwards. Obviously, if you watch this channel at all, you probably know that I am looking for some Bookers. Those are one that I wait for someone else to review because Bookers can range wildly. This is the first year that I bought all 4. Pretty happy with the majority of them except batch 2. That one's not great and disappointing because they're running around $100 right now. And we can find really good bourbon for 20 to 30 bucks and get 3 bottles for the same price. The batch 3, batch 4, pretty solid. Batch 1's okay. You know, so I'm going to wait to hear about those. I should say right now that I'm excluding all of the Buffalo Trace products because, of course, I'm looking for those because I find them delicious. So that's not going to make my list. I felt like that was just something that we can all assume that, yeah, we're all looking for those, right? So something else that I'm looking for, I am going to Kentucky in May. I'm excited. It's for my 40th birthday. Psyched. My wife gave me an awesome gift to go. We're going to hit some distilleries. We're going to hit some Whiskey Row stuff. We're going to go to the PGA Championship. So if you guys have suggestions right now of what to go and do in Louisville, hit me up, man. I am really interested. I've never been that way. So I'm going to be doing some bourbon hunting, a few videos in a few different establishments, and we're driving. So it's 12 hours from where we're at. So it's going to be a lot of fun content. Why I'm saying that is because released in May is Blood Oath 10. And I like Blood Oath from time to time. This one, I'm hoping to get it for my buddy. He's got the full vertical 1 through 9 of Blood Oaths, and I'm hopeful that I can get him number 10. So that one is I'm going to be hunting just as hard for him as for anyone. Because if you invested any time hunting for specific things out there in the bourbon world, it can be really hard to get. So having a friend look for you sometimes is a nice thing. So that's another one that I'm hunting for this year. And lastly, the Larcenys and the Elijah Craigs. You know, there will be 3 batches coming up this year. Hopefully, they're all as good as they were this year. You know, I think C923 was an amazing batch. Actually, some of the Larcenys were really good. I would say that they were honorable mentions on my best whiskeys of this year. Just solid releases, really good. And I think that we should hope that Heaven Hill can produce similar products here on 2024. So that's kind of the few things that I'm looking forward to in 2024. Obviously, there's going to be more bourbons and more things to expect from the channel than what was listed here. But I wanted to get kind of a feedback from you guys. What you think? Is there other bourbons that I should look for? Is there other things that I should look for to provide to you as a community? Is there things that you're interested in from me as a creator? How can I help you guys? How can I build this community? I'm one man. It's mostly you guys that generate all of this. So let me know. I appreciate you all. My name's Wade. This is Bourbon Haul. And you know what? drink what you like. See ya.